Let's talk about action verbs. We have transitive and intransitive verbs. A verb is a word that expresses action or a state of being and is necessary to make a statement. An action verb tells what someone or something does. Action verbs can express either physical or mental action. Of course, we all know this. We can say runs and we can say thinks. A transitive verb is an action verb that is followed by a word or words that answer the question what or whom, while the intransitive verb is an action verb that is not followed by a word that answers the question what or whom. For example, Jason telephoned Andrea to invite her to the party. Here, this is a transitive verb because it has words after it that answer the question what or whom. Jason's party began at 8 o'clock, so there's no word here that answers who or what the verb is about. On the other side, we have linking verbs. A linking verb only links or joins the subject of a sentence with a word that identifies or describes the subject. Sculpture is important. There is no other verb other than is, so the job of is only to link the subject to the predicate, or actually to the object. The sculptor seemed dedicated. Seemed here is a linking verb. When we have verbs that are related to senses and verbs like appear, seem, look, whatever, these are linking verbs. Joe will become a sculptor. Forms of be, am, is, are, was, were, been, and being are all the time. Of course, unless they are helping verbs. If they stand alone, they are linking verbs. And in addition to that, we have appear, become, feel, grow, look, remain, seem, smell, sound, taste. When I say verb, it's one word, but when I say verb phrase, it's more than one word. So the verb in a sentence may consist of more than one word. The words that accompany the main verb are called auxiliary or helping verbs. A verb phrase consists of a main verb and its auxiliary verb. So this is how the verb phrase is formed. We have an auxiliary verb or a helping verb plus the main verb. Mickey and Steve should finish the poster before noon. Should finish. Okay, should is the auxiliary verb and finish is the main verb. Together they form the verb phrase. Another part of speech is the adjectives, and we all know that adjectives describe or modify nouns or pronouns. Adjectives include articles as well. That's why adjectives and articles all the time come together. The articles are only three: a, an, and the. A and an are indefinite articles, as when we use them, we don't target a specific thing, while if we use the, it does target a definite thing. So this is why we call it a definite article. A dove glided over the orange tree. So when I say a dove, I don't mean exactly or specifically which dove. But when I say the orange trees, it means that in my mind, I know what orange trees I'm talking about. A proper adjective is formed from a proper noun and begins with a capital letter. Proper adjectives are often created by using the following suffixes: an, ian, ese, and ish. We are German. Actually, we ate German food and listened to African music at the international festival. So German and African, they were nouns and proper nouns actually, and we turned them into proper adjectives by adding an. As for adverbs, you all know that adverbs modify verbs, adjectives, or other adverbs by making the meaning more specific. Adverbs answer the questions how, when, and where, and to what degree, actually. When modifying a verb, an adverb may appear in various positions in the sentence. It may be at the beginning, in the middle, or in the end of the sentence. For example, the boy had run quickly home. Kate is very nervous about her performance. Here, very modifies the adjective nervous. Dr. Delacourt removed the bandages quite carefully. Quite here modifies another adverb, which is carefully. The negative no, not, and the contraction an apostrophe t are adverbs. Other negative words such as nowhere, hardly, and never can function as adverbs of time, place, and degree. I couldn't remember where I left my science book, for example. Couldn't, the an apostrophe t here is an adverb. The rain never begins until softball practice starts. Never here is an adverb. Of course, it tells about time. It's an adverb of time.